Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, gentlemen. Can you hear me? Can we confirm the audio is good? Angel says it's tracking. Start right. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining. I see Matilda Jack. Can you please confirm if the audio is good? Can you hear me loud and clear? It's not clear. Is it? Hello, how about now? Please confirm. Prince will say it is loud and clear. All right, thank you very much. All right, thank you. Let me show you deleted the indicator that makes you know when trade is oversold or bought. Please help the name of indicator. That should be the relative strength index. That's Batsishi, Bamishi. Yeah. Try the relative strength index for your inquiry. All right, thanks to everyone who has confirmed. Good morning once again. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, all traders. All right. And even if you're just joining for the first time, good morning to you, and you're most welcome. It's great to have you join us for today's edition of the morning market review. All right. So as you are aware, on this forum every day, we get to check out what's going on in the markets in terms of fundamentals and technical setups that we have that can impact prices for today. And we get to also look at instruments that we can add to our watch list, trade for today, and even for the rest of the week as well. All right. Good morning to you, Damilare. Thank you very much for joining us. So let's get right to it. Again, as usual, I'm going to start with the majors, especially the USD index, so that we can confirm the direction of the overall direction of the dollar, and then we'll be able to apply that to the rest of the major pairs as well as indices. All right. And let me also add, as I always say, that this session profitable strategies that would eventually give you an edge over the markets. All right. So I'm going to head straight to MetaTrader 4 right about now. Just a second while I do that. Yeah, there's no video yet. Just hold on. I'm about to switch to video. I did doing. Thank you. Right, there is video now. Yeah, thank you. There is video now. I believe we can see my screen. Yes, thank you. All right. So All right, so I have the USD index, all right, USD index. And of course, you would agree with me, this has been bearish. It has been bearish since it hit this high at 110, this resistance at 110, all right? Of course, at that time, we had eyes on that 110 level. And then since we had that hit of 110, we've seen a significant drop in the dollar index, all right? And if you look at the structure here, this is the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we use this time frame to confirm the overall direction, all right? And then after we confirm that, we can then tune down to a much lower time frame for entry opportunities, all right? The markets were mostly sideways last week, but towards the end of last week, around Thursday, Friday, we finally got some break above and below important key levels, all right? So that has, in a way, given some direction to uh, different assets in the market. All right. So as I was saying, for the USD index, we're seeing a series of lower highs and lower lows. All right. And then at this level, this support area at 106, we got the last lower low. All right. From this high at 110, we see series of lower highs and lower lows. Now, this is the last lower low that was formed, that was created, and then we got this lower high trading below this previous lower high, all right? So as it is now, what we expect to see is a new low, all right? So I'm going to draw that out. So we got this low. This went back to the high, all right? And then came back to that low. We saw this lower high, created a new low, and then we got this lower high as well. So right about now, if this downtrend is going to continue, of course, typical of a downtrend, we should be seeing series of lower highs and lows, all right? So this is the last lower high that was created. So from this lower high, we expect to see a lower low, all right? We expect to see a lower low, lower point that is lower than this previous low point, all right? So we need price to take out the support. For that to play out as expected, we need price to take out the support level, all right? Currently, it's looking bearish. We have these bearish engulfing candle, all right? And currently, price is trading below the 50-period moving average, all right? If you look at the features of that moving average, you have your 50 exponential apply to close green. Okay. So currently price is trading below the 50-period moving average and below this resistance at 107. All right. This should be support. Here we have it as support. Here as resistance. Back here as resistance as well. And here as support, here as resistance. All right. So currently price has taken out this broke below this previous support level, and now this level has recently turned to a resistance. All right. And then the next support, we have it at this 106 level, and currently prices in between that level. Okay. Don't forget, like I said, we have a bearish bias, overall bearish bias for the USD index. All right. Until that could change. Of course, the market has the last words until we see a close back above this high. That's when this changes from a downtrend to a potential uptrend. All right. So, but currently it's trading below this resistance at 107, and then close to support at 106. All right. So for this to give us more clarity, we need price to is going to especially continue the downtrend. We need price to take out the 106 support level. So we need to see a break below the support, creating a new low. All right, creating a new low. Okay, so that's it for the USD index. That's it for the USD index. Now, since we understand the direction of the USD index, now let's proceed to pairs like Euro USD and even Pound USD. Okay, now, of course, Euro USD is essentially the inverse of the USD index, all right? And then we see that this is bullish. We see that this is bullish for Euro USD, okay? Now, because it is bullish, it means that we look for opportunities to buy. We look for opportunities to buy, all right? And then, in a way, this is also dependent on the US dollar continuing in this bearish trend, all right? For the Euro USD to continue to get bullish, continue to take out resistance, continue to push to the upside, USD index needs to maintain this bearish move, all right? Okay, so back to Euro USD now. Back to Euro USD. Okay, let's see if we can connect these lows. So again, Euro USD, this is daily time frame. So I'm going to take it to a lower one. It looks like on H4. Okay, and then H1. Right, this is what we have on H1. Remember, for the Euro USD, we're taking buys, all right? We're taking buys. As long as the USD index is bearish, we're taking buy trades on Euro USD, all right? It's not enough to just say we're taking buys. We also need to understand exactly where to take the buy. Now I'm on USD. So we have this. All right, so on the 1 hour time frame, we have this consolidation, all right? We have this range from resistance at 1.049. Let's see 1.05 works here. Okay. And then 1.078. All right, that's the current range on 1 hour time frame. Resistance at 1.05, support at 1.04718, around that area. All right. So the ideal thing here would be to see price, take out resistance, and then that will be our entry trigger for a buy. All right. On Euro USD, we need to see price, take out this resistance, break above this, break and close above this resistance, and then that would be our trigger for a buy on Euro USD, right? Or on the other hand, if we see a move back to the support area, back to 1.04718, all right? We see a move back to the support area and then some bullish confirmations at that support. Then as our trigger for a buy entry on Euro USD, all right? That's what I'm going to be looking out for to long Euro USD, right? I hope you got that right. And that explanation is clear enough. The shift here is what? Oh, it should be two by default, should be two by default, all right? That's for Jukron, right? Okay, so that's the expectation we have for Euro USD. Okay, so moving on to Pound USD now, of course, very similar to Euro USD. And then the pound USD, you can see it's clearer. The direction, the uptrend here is clearer than that of USD. Okay, so for pound USD now, we have this high, we have this higher low, we got this double top, all right, and then higher low, and then price broke above that double top, creating a new high. And then currently we see this higher low, and then price is pushing again to the upside. All right, price is again pushing to the upside for pound USD on the daily time frame. Okay, so currently we have price at this resistance at 1.27 price level, and then support at 1.26. Okay, and then this trend line here is also a significant one. It's one that I've had my eyes on. All right, all right. Um, this is early 2023. See that same trend line here. It's out at support for price. Support for price. Here price broke below it, but here we had a confluence of support, and then this area now price broke below that trend line, but quickly reclaimed it, all right, which is typical of a fake out that I've touched on multiple times on this forum, all right. And then fast forward to this period, we got another confluence of support, and then moving forward again, we got another support right there, okay. And recently a new support here, new support right here as well. Okay, so price took out that level here and then is now trading back above it. Yet again, tested it at support a few days ago, that same trend line. All right, you see how significant that trend line has been to the price of pound USD. Okay, and currently price is right above that trend line, of course, and then also trading above the 50 period moving average as well. Okay, and currently it is at this support. It's the price is currently finding it a little bit challenging to break above that resistance. Okay, so for us to take buys here, or take buys here, we need to see uh a sustained break above that resistance at 1.27. All right. So we need price to take out that resistance, and then that will confirm a trigger to buy pound USD. Or we see, because of as a result of that resistance, it won't be wrong also to see some retracement from that resistance. We may see sellers taking advantage of that resistance to push price a little bit lower, and then the bullish move continues, all right? And then the bullish move continues. But first, for these two, for the bullish move here to continue, we need to see price take out this resistance at 1.27 price level. So let's do this. Okay, now this is me trying to use the Fibonacci tool to measure possible retracements, all right? To measure possible retracements for pound USD. Okay, so I'm going to take out the Fibo now since I've marked my levels, all right? So I'm going to take out the Fibo, and then if we get some retracement here from this resistance, we get some retracement, we get some pullback from this resistance, then I'm going to have eyes on this area for my buy entry. I'm going to have eyes on this area. Okay. Now, what did I do? I simply measured that trend from this low to this high, all right? And then I'm looking at the area between the 50% level and the golden level at 161.8, okay? And then I've used my horizontal lines to mark those levels. This for the 50% level, and then this other one for the 61.8 level, all right? So I'm going to take out the Fibonacci now, and then I'm going to have highs on this area. Like I said, if I see some retracement from this resistance, then I'm going to be looking out for this area for my buy signals. All right. And then on the other hand, for the same pound USD, if what we get is a close above this resistance, then the bullish move may just continue from there. The bullish move may just continue. AI, wisdom, yes. Hello, can you hear me? Wisdom, you have your hands raised for a while. Hello, Wisdom, if you can hear me, I cannot hear you. You may want to check your audio. All right. Since I can't hear you, finding it difficult to hear you, you may want to drop your message for me, and then I'll address it as soon as possible. All right. Oh, okay. That's fantastic. Thank you. All right. So that's for pounds USD. That's for pounds USD. Let's look at NZD USD. Let's look at NZD USD as well. This is a pair that we have had eyes on as well, all right, for obvious reasons, all right? And the most obvious reason is this. Support here as well. And then most recently, we got price retesting that support level as well. All right. That support level as well. And then if you check, this is as far back as the first one here, 2020, early 2020, right here. And then here as well, 2022. And then fast forward to 2025, price retested that same support level at 0.555. All right. Now, for that reason, because price returns to this significant support level, I was expecting price to get bullish from this level, all right? And then so far, heading back to daily now, okay? Just a second. Trying to get the levels now. It should be 0.572. Okay. So from that support level at 0.555, you could see, or you can see that price is now stuck in between this 0.572 and 0.555 price level. All right. This is the daily time frame now. at support here, back at this resistance 0.572, returns to support at 0.555, a few pips to that resistance here, and then came down a little bit lower. Price took out that resistance. All right. Now, because price returned back below 0.572 resistance, what it means is that the whole of the price here gave us a fake out. All right. Price broke above that resistance and then closed back below this important level. All right. This here is a typical fake out, and then we see this move to the downside. All right. But this did not quite return to the support level at 0.555. All right. Did not quite return to the support level at 0.555. Okay, so what happens now? This is H4, and then this is H1. And then currently, we see some bullish pressure, all right? We see some bullish pressure, a few pips back to 0.555. However, price is currently below the 50-period moving average. Price is currently below that. Price is currently trading below the 50-period moving average, all right? So here, right. So for this to get bullish, we need to see some bullish pressure from this support. We need to see some buying pressure from this support level, all right, for this to get bullish. Okay. However, if we get a close below this support, then that would get even more bearish for NZD USD. Now remember, for the USD, because this is a major pair, has USD as one of the currencies, and currently we have a bearish bias for USD. So what that means is that we expect this to push higher, all right? Because of the weakness of the dollar that we currently have, we expect this to push higher, all right? However, we need some additional confirmations from this current level. If we get a bullish reversal pattern at this current level, that would further confirm the bullish move, and then maybe a short at 0.572 resistance. That's for NZD USD. Modesta, okay. Modesta, I have you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, ma.
Yes, sir. Well done, sir. Sir, please, I have a challenge.
Good morning to you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Can you also hear me?
All right.
Hello,
yes,
sir.
I can hear you.
All right. I said I placed the withdrawal to strike.
Please go on. I can hear you.
Not approving it for me. I don't know why. So I've been calling him.
I think you're having a little bit of difficulty with your network. You may want to drop a message for me. Okay. Okay, so let's touch on gold as well. Let's touch on gold as well. Of course, for gold in recent times has been aggressively bullish, taking out multiple resistance levels, all right? Taking out multiple resistance levels. That's for gold now. And then currently, and then recently, we saw some correction from that all-time high at 29.55, all right? from this all-time high at 29.55, we saw this correction, all right? We saw this retracement, and that stopped at 28.31, all right? Stopped at the 28.31, and from that level, it got bullish, all right? And then now that it is above this resistance, I'm going to show you why in a minute. We have reactions like this, and then even here as well. Here, support levels. Here are support as well. And then a few pips to that level. And currently, so that's why this level is quite a significant one, right? 2881.42, around that level. Okay. So currently, price is above that level, which means that this level is support price. All right. This level is support for price. And then from that level, because it's supporting price, we expect to see a run towards that all-time high. All right. We expect a run towards that all-time high. And then in addition to that, again, because the USD index is currently bearish, of course, and this has an inverse relationship with the USD, okay? So because of the bearish move that we see with the dollar, we expect this to get bullish, okay? And currently it is at a support level, and then we're seeing some buying pressure at that support. All right, this is H4. This is what it looks like on H1 time frame. Right. So this is what it looks like on the H1 time frame, on the H1 time frame. All right. And then we see price just breaking above this consolidation here. All right. So in between this 28.94 and 28.81, all right, we see some consolidation at that level before price eventually took out the high of that consolidation. All right, further confirming the bullish move that we currently have on gold. All right. So what that means is that above this level at 28.94, I'm going to be taking buys above this level. All right. This is 30 minutes. And then this is the same consolidation we have. Resistance, support. It moved back to the resistance, back to support, back to resistance, another attempt to the support, and then currently we have this bullish break above the resistance. All right, we have the bullish break above the resistance. So currently, if I get a pullback to that resistance level, then I'll be looking to take buys. I'll be looking to take buys around that support. Because price has now broken above this resistance, we expect this to serve as support for price moving forward. All right. Expect this level to serve as support for price. Okay. So if currently we see a bearish candle, and then if this continue to push lower and comes back to this support level, which was the high of that ranging or consolidation that we got here. All right. So if we see a run back at that support, resistance from support, that would be the price level I'm looking at to take a buy opportunity. All right, to take a buy trade on gold, to take a buy trade on gold. I'm going to check in a minute. Well, you don't know if it's going to be broken you use the underlying direction. For example, if we have an uptrend, this is for endurance now. If we have an uptrend and then that uptrend is approaching a resistance level, all right? Because it is in the midst of an uptrend, there is a high possibility that that resistance will be broken. And at the same time, if we have a downtrend heading to a support, there is also a very high probability that that support level will be broken because of the underlying trend. All right. However, you may also want to confirm the break of that key level before you continue to make your buy or sell decisions. So it's important to see a break above or below the key level first. Like currently, for gold here on 30 minutes time frame, we see this uptrend, uptrend, and then go to this resistance at 28.94. All right. And then eventually price has broken above that resistance. And then we expect this resistance to act as support for price moving forward. All right. So if we get it back at that level, and then we see some bullish pattern at that support, then that would be our trigger to learn from this level. Okay, let's check it. Pounds card. Pounds card. Do I have it here? Yes, I do. Okay, you're looking at weekly. So we have this level, and then we have this level as well for pounds card. Okay. All right. Very fantastic endurance. Your observation is correct. So now, before this break above this level, the underlying trend, all right, is up. All right. This is an uptrend. Okay. We saw this period of consolidation in the midst of the uptrend. All right. So we got this high, a move back to support, a move back to resistance, back to support, and then back to resistance yet again, and then an attempt to return back to the support level, and then eventually a break above resistance. Okay, fantastic. All right. So moving forward, this resistance currently is now acting as support for price. All right. And then because of this bullish break above the resistance, we expect the bullish move to continue. All right. We expect the bullish move to continue. However, if we see a break back below the resistance. Remember, nothing is guaranteed. The market has the final say. All right, we trade what we see. Okay, so because price has taken out this resistance, that is in its own very bullish. Okay, however, like I said, if we get it close back below this support, okay, because price has broken above this level is now support. All right, but if we see price break back below that support level, what that would mean is that the whole of the price here would be a fake out, and then what we'll see would be an aggressive move in the opposite direction. All right, that's one approach. Okay, and then the other one would be above this resistance now, above this resistance now. Because of this aggressive move, okay, we may see some correction. We may see some correction, and that would mean, let's do this. You see here. I have 61.8. All right. Now, what did I just do? I'm trying to get the possible retracement for this bullish move. Okay. We got this bullish move above that resistance. All right. So because that move is really aggressive, we may see some correction. Okay. And that would mean some pullback. And the pullback, a full pullback will get to 50% level or 61.8% level. Okay. This is the Fibonacci tool now. All right. So I've marked my levels with these two horizontal lines, this at the 50% level and this one at the 61.8% level. Okay. So what do I expect? If I see some correction into this area, all right, that would be my point of entry. I'll be looking at that area for a buy opportunity, all right, because of this aggressive move above that resistance. For that reason, we will get some correction, a retracement back to the 50% level or the 61.8% level. And then at that area, I'll be looking to take my buys, all right, for pounds card. Now, this is on the 1 hour time frame. I hope you got that. Endurance. Okay, I'm going to check USD JPY. And then from there, we move to US 100 for Adiza, USD JPY. Right, this is what I have for USD JPY. Okay, this is the daily time frame. Now for USD JPY, we see this descending channel. We see this descending channel and how price has respected it since getting to this high, beginning of 2025. We see it beginning of 2025, price got to this high, and then that started the beginning of the descending channel that we now have. All right. You see how many times price has respected this. Got to resistance here, back to support, back to resistance, back to support, back to resistance, support. A break above the resistance here. Price closed back below it. Of course, this is typical of a fake out. All right. This is typical of a fake out. All right. And then the bearish move continued, back to support, back to resistance. And now we may see a run back to the trend line support. I'm going to extend this a little bit. Okay. So this is what we currently have. And then, like I said, because price has now recently tested the trend line resistance, we may see a run back to the trend line support. And again, additionally, USD is currently bearish. So further confirming the weakness here and continuation of this descending channel that we have. But first, for that to play out as expected, we need to see price take out this support at 149. All right. That 149 level is quite significant. Okay. It's a key level. Here, 149. Here, the same 149 level. Here as well. And then even here as resistance. And currently, price is trading at that level. Okay. Price is trading at that level, support level. All right. So, for that reason, and for the bearish move that we have to continue, we need price to break below that support for the bearish move to continue. However, if we see some bullish signals or bullish patterns from this support, we may get a run back to the trend line resistance and then from move lower. Okay, that's the daily time frame. Let's check what it looks like on H4 and even H1. All right, so on H1, this is the same support level we have eyes on. So until we see a break below that support, all right, that is what will confirm that the bearish move would continue, all right, below 149 level for USD JPY. Okay, US 100. Okay, for US 100 now, for US 100, we have the high at 22,200, all right, 22,200. Yeah, right. We got this high at 22,200, and then from that, we saw this drop. We saw this drop back to support at 2,600. Okay, at 2,600. Okay. Now, currently, price has taken out that support. Price is currently traded below 26,600 support. All right. We got this bearish move breaking below that support level. All right. So currently, this is bearish. So what that means is that we look for opportunities to sell because it is bearish. And again, further confirming that it's trading below the 50 period moving average. All right. So here at 2,600, currently is acting as resistance for price. Okay. So let's take it to 4 hours to see what it looks like. Okay. Below 2,600. How about 1 hour? Also below 2,600. All right. And then we see even more selling pressure at that resistance. Okay. So everything is pointing here. Everything here is pointing towards continuation of the bearish move. All right. For US 100. Okay. All right. So currently on the 1 hour time frame, we see this consolidation. We see this consolidation. Price has stayed on this same level for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hours now. Price has stayed on this same level. Okay. So we may need to see a break below this support level for the bearish move to continue. All right. For the bearish move to continue. So you are interested in trading US 100, you want to wait for price to take out this support level, and then that will be your trigger for a sell below that support. Okay, because two people have requested for D40 now, let's quickly look at it, and then that would be where we leave it for today, DE40. Right. Again, this is really bullish, right? This is bullish aggressively, all right? This is on the daily time frame. This is 4 hours, all right? Now on the 4 hours time frame for DE40 now, we see this consolidation, right? Got to resistance here. Got to resistance here. Here as well, a few pips to that resistance. So from resistance back to support, from support back to resistance, and then another run at the support, okay? And then yet again, a push back to the resistance, and then this aggressive break above the resistance, all right? So for me, on D40 now, I'm going to take out these trend lines. Right. So currently, this year, was the last high, all right, that was recently broken aggressively with this green candle. So it broke above that resistance. And now we see a run back towards support now, all right, resistance on support, okay? So two things here. Number one, at this current level, let me switch to H1. At this current level now, if we get bullish patterns at this current level, all right, if we get bullish reversal pattern at this current level, then that would be the trigger to buy, to join that bullish move, all right? Now, if you look back to this area, it was resistance. And now that price has broken above it, we expect this area to become support, all right? And then currently price is trading on that same level, okay? So for me to buy, I need to see some buying pressure, buy bullish reversal pattern at this level, all right? However, we may get a much deeper pullback, and that would be, then I'm going to do this. Okay, and I'll be looking at the 50% level and the 61.8% level, okay? So now that prices trading back below that support, is trading back below that support on this 1 hour time frame. Again, it's still on. This 1 hour candle is still on. Let's see. And a lot can happen in 1 hour. For this current 1 hour, we may see a break back above that level. So at this current level now, I need to see some bullish reversal pattern for price to get bullish from this level. All right. However, if we see a run back towards the 50% level or the 61.8% level, and then we see some bullish confirmations at that level, then that would be my trigger to buy. All right, that would be my trigger to buy. So if it doesn't happen here, if it doesn't happen at this current level, I'm going to have eyes on the 50% level or the 61.8% level for the bullish move to continue. Okay, for the bullish move to continue. Yeah, that's correct. Since we have low impact news, then we're not going to see much impact on the chart. For in terms of fundamentals, that's what it means. So we're going to rely on technical setups that we see to take trade opportunities. All right. So this is a good place to leave it for today. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for joining. Tomorrow is another day for the Wednesday's edition of the Morning Market Review. Thank you very much for joining. I wish us a great trading day.